Another day, another story. Life Enhancement, by Srinivasan Chari. Learning to control your emotions, detaching from emotions. When we are too invested in our job, it begins to control us, rather than the other way around. Work becomes a burden, and causes us to feel anxious and exhausted. When it is the only thing keeping us going, we'll soon need to act fast, and search for an exit. Monday morning wake-ups are the worst. Winning the rat race becomes more and more difficult. As the competition grows tighter, we must run to maintain our position. If we ever stop, we will be too much for ourselves. We are enduring a nightmare. That will drive us insane. On the other hand, if we believe that labor is as natural as breathing, and that our emotional burden has been stored away, we can plainly perceive this. We put forth a lot of effort, and follow the rules. We are in charge of our own life, being our own boss, and in control of our life is the best boss. We hold ourselves to considerably higher standards than what is expected of us. Therefore, we don't care about anybody. We do this because we believe that self-improvement has no boundaries, and because we are dedicated to a goal that transcends our present position and duties. Center of control. Being able to see where our feeling of control is useful, or our emotional links to things like our employment, the stuff we purchase, and the things that make us happy, what motivate us. Then we experience a sudden shift from happiness to sadness, as if we are on a roller coaster. When we are passionate about something, it dominates our life. You'll have trouble sleeping if your new motorbike gets its first scratch. Please feel free to ride our new motorcycle. However, avoid making it your whole existence. After all, to a person as wonderful as us, what is a ding in our bike? Consider the characteristics of a man, a woman, or a human in general. Your own self is the most valuable thing you own. If you really want to, you could purchase 10 motorcycles. You might still go quietly and begin rebuilding your stuff, even if you lost all of them. By placing yourself in the center of your control, you may achieve this. Don't believe everything others say about you, whether it's positive or negative. If you take care of yourself, they can't harm you. To sift through all the messages you hear or read, use your mind as a filter. Think about how crucial they are to your objectives and yourself. Get rid of anything that is restricting your progress. Consider and embrace what you know to be true and significant. Take in and comprehend the novel ideas and facts that have been shown to function. Include it in your thinking. That is wholesome development that has a goal. You wish to technically distinguish between the ego and the mind. The ego is vulnerable to all of life's emotional storms, such as fear, jealousy, hate, all-consuming love, delirious pleasure, and so on. When it is totally encased in the mind, this feeling is caused by events outside of you. If nothing can be done to stop these sources, we no longer have control over ourselves. We seem to be able to see ourselves objectively. When the ego and the mind are divided, we utilize our intellects to determine what is happening and how to respond. This may seem to be taking longer than learning to drive a vehicle at first, but as we continue to do it, we mature. We get to a point when we stop evaluating the world we live in. We don't criticize individuals or circumstances based on our ideals and expectations. Rather, we accept them as they are. Thanks for watching.